God says stop accepting that person's food. So I got this word, and the Lord was basically telling me to tell someone that, like, you got some people that are witches and warlocks around you at your job, even some of y'all in your family, your friend group, and you know who it is. And then some of y'all you don't know, because a lot of y'all been getting sick after eating this person food. You've been having bad dreams, body aches, and stuff have been happening in your home and in your body, and just straight up around you. Stop eating that person's food. I'm telling you, for no reason. They're doing this stuff to you because it's just full of hatred. And remember, I talk to God sometimes. I'm like, why people do this? Why people do that? And the whole time it's like, um, they're more upset. He or she that's doing witchcraft on you, they're more upset with, um, God, So don't take it personal, but do not, be oblivious. You know what I'm saying? So this is a verse that I was seeing right here. Um, James chapter verse James chapter 1 verse 19. Let every man be quick to listen, but slow to use his tongue, and slow to lose temper, for man's temper is never the means of achieving God's true goodness. So with that being said, right? So if you do know, or you're about to know who it is, you don't need to let them know that you know. Just do what you need to do and let that course run the way it goes. Because God is going to do his part. And also with that being said, some of y'all, when you, some of y'all are extroverted people, or some of y'all, it takes time for you to get comfortable with this person or people. And this person they been doing nice stuff at the job, helping you out, helping you more than other people, giving you food, pouring out your coffee for you, just buying you little coffee over here. Oh, I went to Starbucks. Oh, I went to this place. I got you this. I made this at home. They found out stuff that you like. Try to act like they read books too, and they do this, and they walk, they dog, and try to relate to you just for you to get comfortable to speak, because they know you're not really into talking to people for some of y'all. And then some of y'all do like to talk a lot. And so, and be around people and, converse. But the thing is, the Lord is saying that be careful with that. Because we're at a point now, in our lives as the body of Christ, we need to be careful. But he is telling you that someone is doing something. It says right here on Strong's 119, saying contest. It says struggle and conflict. This person is struggling with jealousy, envy, angry, Jezebel, Delilah, Judas, everything you can think of. Get away from that person. You understand? Okay? Get away from them. And the thing is, it's like, right, they're struggling with that. And they feel like they're in contest with you. Like it's a competition. So the things that they're doing to you, because they want to take you out. They don't want you to have anything. And you're at your job. They don't want you to have a job anymore. They think you're going to go up. They think you're going to, reach to, being a millionaire, and you are. Reach to having children and a family, and you are. You are going to get it. They see it. They're doing all this divination and all this demonic stuff. Of course, you see something. Okay. And they see that you're about to, it says athletic contest. Some of y'all will be, I don't know if y'all in track, a basketball player, whatever that is, you will be famous one day. You'll be famous for the gifts that God has given you, and they don't want you to get there. And they're struggling with allowing God to change their heart, and they're struggling on purpose. And then some of them, of course, pray for them, but in some situations, the Lord is saying that this person is willfully doing it. And it says fight. So some of y'all have even been fighting in the spirit with certain demons or certain people, and that's an indication. But of course, going on fast to figure out exactly what that all is. But it is somebody. It says to collect together. It seemed like they're also like trying to bring some more people into this mess. Probably gonna be more different people in different time frames out of the month or week, acting like they're favoring you and doing stuff for you and going places for you and talking to people and working for you. You've been noticing certain stuff, certain conversation. They're asking a little bit more on this, asking a little bit more on that lately, and they never did, but they're doing it now. Be careful, because this person is trying to do something. And it says prize. They see that you are prized through the Lord, like you are, favored, and they hate that. You have grace and mercy from the Lord, and they do too. They got grace and mercy, but they don't want the favor of the Lord, because the favor of the Lord is not it's not something that you can just play with. And they know they would, and they know you got structure and discipline, and they can't stand that. It says to labor, to toil, and it says conveys a sense of effort and endurance. They don't like that you got the. They know that job, they know that friend or family, they know what you have been doing. You keep enduring. You're building endurance with all the toil that they had thrown at you, all the situations, all the things that the devil have did through them, or the devil did by himself doing stuff. You know, and it says right here, meaning of battle or war. You've been in war spiritually, you've been in a battle, but you are still, you know, going through this and with flying colors. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the prize is coming, and they don't want it to come. So be careful. Do not eat that person's food, and stop talking and telling too much of your business. And just be careful. Just be careful. Not everybody is for you. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be careful. And I'm just looking to see if everything is. It says right here, Christian faith akin to of an athlete striving for victory. So your victory is yours. You know, even through all the suffering, it's gonna help you to be able to maintain those blessings. God bless.